We're gearing up to a break very shortly, but in a moment I'm going to ask each of you to grab yourself, and I have the equipment just over here, a index card. Let me tell you what's about to happen, because in the next few minutes you're going to go crazy and we're going to tap into your creative juices. But one piece of creativity that's not required is I'm going to ask you to focus on your first name. My first name is Mark. I'm going to ask you to write that just in the top half of the index card. And you'll notice I've got these sort of just squares. I'm going to ask you to add 4 symbols, drawings, images, illustrations, whatever you choose, reflecting 4 elements. So to repeat, I'm going to ask you to write your first name just in the top half, and in the bottom half ask you to draw with as many of the different colours as you choose. And I've written it down because 4 things can be tough to remember sometimes. But you're going to have birthday or date, a symbol or something that represents your birthday or date. Also, a favourite food. Draw something that relates to a favourite food. A favourite movie. You might pick a movie that's easy to draw. And finally, a value. Something by which you might live your life by. We're not going to reveal, we're not going to drag any skeletons out of the closet here, but what's a value that you hold dear? Maybe it's from a leadership perspective or just in your general run-of-the-day life. So repeat. First name, top half of the card. In the bottom half, in any way creative you choose, in all the 36 array of colours that is available to you in the texter box. 4 symbols, birthday or date, food, movie, and value. I'll put this in the centre to remind you. Take a couple of minutes. This is not one of those art and craft exercises where you've got 3 days to spend. We're going to take a couple of minutes and then I'll invite you to take the next step. This is what we need to begin with. Got it? Great. So I'm going to bring this stuff out, grab yourself a card, grab yourself a pen and go at it.
What's the second one?
It's listed in the centre. So birthday, food, movie and value. BFMV, alphabetical order, if that helps you as well. So to recap, to this point you've spent a few minutes creating your own, effectively, name tag. In a moment I'm going to give you some sticky tape and you'll be able to place it somewhere on your clothing. It's the standard name tag, but clearly this is a little different. It's a little manic now. The mania that's about to embark in this space is with your little name tag on, and we'll dispense the sticky tape in just a few moments. Hold on to your tag in the meantime. It's going to ask you to have a series of conversations in which you introduce yourself to other people. But clearly your objective is to be able to share something about the symbols. The first step is, so for example, if I'm going to engage with Chase first, I'm going to look at his symbols and try to guess what was it about his symbol. I'm seeing number 12 for his birthday or date. What might that suggest about his birthday or date?
December.
Could be December, or could be the 12th of something as well. So that just, it gives us a conversation starter. But I invite you to unlock it first. If you can't, clearly, the person who did it will be able to tell you what it is, and continue on through the symbols. Do that with as many pairs as you can over the course of the next few minutes. Before we move to the break, we have another quick experience that we'll share with you. But for now, I invite you to interact with as many people as possible, unlock the secrets of the illustrations, and then move on to the next person. Here's, if you're playing for bonus points, an extra bonus point you get added here. Capture as many of the names as you can as you're going around. So when I've met with Chase, I'm going to move on to someone else, but I work hard to remember Chase's name. There's no test, but it's a little extra bonus point. Capture as many names in this next few minutes as you can. You've already started that process earlier today. How many more could you gain? Go.
I have to try and guess. Yeah. So I'll do you. That makes sense. You like pasta? Thanks.